You know what? I think I might actually stop settling in a second. I sort of have settled all of the decent islands, and now it's just barbarians and other random places. I mean, this is good. I've gone well into the American city names as well. We've got Washington, we've got Boston, we've got Philadelphia. I guess it happens when you have another China in the game as well. The names get taken very quickly. I'll tell you what, one thing I was going to do, I was going to promote the Prince of Cats. Hang on, let's just see you in all of your glory. Let's give you a bow and arrow. Lovely. The cats no longer follow you around so much, but it's okay. They're with you in spirit. I can level this one up to level 2. That would be quite useful. Then I could actually name the unit, and that would make me fairly happy. Ah, no, sod it. I'll keep settling for a second. Whilst I've got the era, I'll do it. Then I'll switch to making useful things like wonders and everything, like after that point. It'll be fine. We are in no rush today. No rush. We are the seeds of chaos. We are not the seeds of efficiency. Well, hey! Fabricating Scandle happened again. Oh, yeah. I'm actually now. This was a city-state with about 8 people in it, but yep, I'm winning. I think I might move you somewhere else. Oh, Vilnius and Fez. Fez is terrifyingly controlled by other people. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Only takes 2 turns to get there as well, so that's awesome. Oh, by the way, yeah, 10 turns left, and we only have a few era score. I've barely got any. We may end up being in a dark age this time. I mean, it's probably fair. Here we go, fabricating scandals. Let's get Fez on side quickly. We stole electricity. Yay! Brilliant. So, how do stars work? Mobilization. Oh, lovely stuff. You know what? It is time for the Prince of Cats to go out into the world and make a name for themselves. Too long have they been shackled to this island. No more. They now have an army, a veritable army of cats, and an upgrade to the latest in ranger tech. We're going to go out. There's an island full of barbarians over here that I'm going to try and settle on. I need the Prince of Cats to clear it for me. Ooh, that's a big pot of gold. Oh yes, 1,884. Yum. That means I can afford an aquarium. Yay! Advanced ballistics. Ooh, exciting. I mean, yeah, it's scary how far ahead some people are compared to me, but at least pretty much every tech that I could have boosted has been boosted, apart from industrialization, which I've been waiting for a considerable amount of time now, but never mind. Can I just say, is it any coincidence that the first artifact that I dig up is a cat? Which cat is this one? And why? Uh-oh. Here is the Dark Age. Never mind. I believe I'm going to be just about okay, but I will just have to do a quick scan of my border cities and just check everyone is loyal. There's a couple that might be just on the edge. Okay, Washington's in trouble. Oh, that is a... Okay, there may be a couple of border cities in trouble. Never mind. Alright, you pop over there. I think I need another governor in this city as well. Sorry, Liang, I need you somewhere else. And I'm not making settlers anymore, and I'm not settling anymore. So all this is fine. I can rejig my stuff a little bit now. Veterancy and limes, both still very important for me. As I say, diplomatic favor and loyalty. Those are the 2 things right now that need the most from me. So let's put loyalty on governors. I mean, that seems like a really rubbish one, but that could be good. God, I'd never see these Dark Age cards. They're really cool. Extra food from farms. Cities have housing, industrial zone adjacency bonuses, but no great people points? Not very useful. Pirates? I always like the pirate cards, but trade routes are pretty... Oh, yeah, okay, right. And again, this is one of those things where 2 immunities penalty in all cities. That's pretty big. Elite forces would be good, though, because, you know, the Cat Prince is out there. You know what? I'm going to put Elite Forces in. Let's make my Cat Prince awesome. And Triangular Trade. Let us repent and embrace the triangle as the only shape in our lives. Too long have I been trading under the banner of the octagon. Gonna reform the coinage. Don't like my coins. Let's print some more. Okay, more voting to be done, and we can now vote for the exciting things like diplomacy points. I have the most favor, so I believe I can win this one with 12 votes. It's expensive, but I want to make sure that I do it. I'm going to discount coal power plants. Typically that does go through. I'm going to say no tourism from works of writing. I don't have enough. Oh, I wish I had more favor than I do. I'm going to take risky 1 vote off that in order to put 4 votes on both of those. World's Fair, yeah, I'm going to end up voting once on that as well. Okay, I don't know if we're going to win everything here. It could be a bit 50-50, but we'll see. No writing, coal power plant, yeah, we did it. Oh, we drew on 11, and somehow I won the draw. Okay, you know what, I'll take that. Is that the full 5 points from that conference? I hope it is. It is indeed. That puts me to 10 points. Yeah. Well, now this is a deal. Will I trade the mummified remains of probably one of the deities of the Cat Prince for a bunch of uranium? Yongle, why do you have uranium? This is slightly worrying. No, even uranium I cannot trade away from the beloved remains of my overlord. Sanitation. Sewers are really useful, and oh, look at that, another glut of gold. Beautiful. We're going to get another spy when we hit ideology, and then I think after ideology it's Cold War to get another spy. So that'll take us to 5 and then 6, and I think 1 is waiting in computers at 7. I don't know if you get another spy after that, to be fair. I always forget where all of the spy promotions are, but it's fine. We'll find something eventually. Look, I've got the Statue of Liberty is almost done, and then I'm going to hopefully build myself this wonder. 100% diplomatic favor per turn from starting as a suzerain of a city-state. Well, that's quite useful. I think I will do that. Oh, that's another 8 per turn, so yeah, great. Yeah, ideology is going to be a problem because limes will disappear, so I am building walls everywhere. That will, unfortunately, disappear. Siphon funds as if 2 levels more experienced? Okay, I didn't have enough funds, so that's useful. Oh my lord, some of these spies are getting ridiculously good. As I say, oh, silk text, a relic. Okay, yeah, I'll do that deal. That sounds great. It would be useful, I've mentioned this before, if this bonus, 50% of culture and science from the city you're stealing from, if that was just a eureka, or an inspiration or something, that would be a lot better, I feel. But, you know, what are you going to do? Industrialization. Aha, right. How much coal have I got coming in? Oh, there's some coal under a wall. Never mind. Just going to buy the factory and then the coal power plant, and I think I'm just going to have to go to the market and say, can somebody give me coal? I need a hit. I need a sniff. Oh my goodness, that is expensive coal. Not paying that much for it. There you go. That's better. That's a small fix. I'm paying a small amount for it. I don't want to spend that much. Anyway, the coal power plant will send the factory out to give us even more production, so that's lovely. I'm going to give myself refining so that I can get oil, and then we're going to go to electricity and then onto computers so that I can get not only flood barriers, but I also want the spy. Spying. Oh, another Renaissance War. 34 favor per turn now. Amazing. I can't keep this city on side at all. Washington is a lost cause. I'm sending my religion there if I can. I want to see if I can keep it handy. And then I was like, hang on. This might be the first and only time I've ever had any use from Togo, the Great Admiral, that gives you 6 loyalty per turn for a city. I've never seen this useful at all. And then I realized, can't even use them because the harbor's not finished. So, nope. My thoughts were dashed immediately. I was like, oh, maybe we will, actually have a use. No. Nuclear fission has been stolen. Sure. Don't ask, everyone. Don't ask. Ideology. Beautiful. Elite forces is really not very useful for me at all, but I'm keeping it for now because I'm stubborn. He says, now immediately thinking I probably want to get rid of it. Combat diplomacy, that's a good card for me. I might go democracy, not because of the routes to allies, which I haven't got many of, but mainly because there are more diplomacy and wildcard policy slots for me. In order to spy, I need as many of those as possible. Then I need to go for containment, cryptography, Cold War, get the spy from there. There's a lot of stuff there. So we're going to go suffrage first, and then I'll move across, but that's looking good. Oh, mausoleum, it's a very useful thing, but again, let's just get that spy in first. 7 turns. Oh yeah, the city's really going to rev into overdrive now. It almost doubles the production as soon as I build a unit. Really good. Also, I built the Statue of Liberty. Huzzah! Isn't it wonderful? 4 diplomacy points when built. Thank you. I mean, all cities are within 6 tiles are always loyal, but they were always loyal because the idea of betrayal in my empire would lead to certain death, so we're not going to talk about that. That puts me on 14 points. Oh my goodness, look at all these. That's a big old set of boosts. Also, seeing as I've got several thousand spare gold, I'm just going to start buying sewers in until I get to the suffrage bonus. We're having a calm, relaxed and lovely game, but it doesn't mean we can't, optimize the hell out of it in sort of certain ways, so it's all good. Oh, we fabricated a Scandle successfully in Fez. Excellent. We're just slowly working down. I'm just going to... Do I put a couple of envoys in there right now? We don't need to give them the idea that we're just about to take it over. I'll save these envoys for a second. Let's do it again though. And here we go. The Promised Land, the Cat Prince themselves, and the elite Ranger army, they have arrived to escort this settler to the Forbidden Island. Let's see what chaos we can do here. I mean, I did just realize that we have the double experience card on, and we're fighting barbarians, which give me 1 experience. So, even though we have Cabal as well, which gives me double experience, I don't think this is going to work, but we tried. How dare you? How dare you attack the Cat Prince? Terrible. Now that line inventory is a little scary. I'm not very strong, but it's fine. Maybe we can attack it quickly before it nips in. Yep, 1 experience. So the card I've got is the most useless thing in the world. I might as well get rid of it quickly. Speaking of, what I can do quickly is just buy this sewer, and there is suffrage. Switching over to democracy. And immediately we'll get rid of elite forces. It's useless. New Deal. That is not useless. Machiavellianism. Gunboat diplomacy. Both of those are wonderful. Where is Monarchic Legacy? There we go. And Vissel Banken. That'll do for now as a little placeholder, followed with something fun like triangular trade. I do like triangles, as I say. Anything that isn't a square, I'm all about it. And we'll go Cold War. Let's get another spy going. Are we anywhere near nuclear fission? No, of course we're not. We're very far behind. Yeah, look at these trade routes now. Oh, that's good. Let's make sure that this city grows big. Steam power. Oh, it'd be good to put railroad down, wouldn't it? With all of this gold I'm stealing. Alas, it causes CO2, which would be a massive problem for my diplomatic favor. So probably not today, as much as it pains me to say that. Oh. Why do large infrastructure projects cost so much CO2? It's not fair. God, they will tell tales of the Cat Prince and this brutal fight on the barbarian island. It's been disgusting. Rumor has it that this is the very javelin that the Cat Prince speared a barbarian with. Who knows? It's not like I'd make a religion around such crazy things, is it? Terrible. Synthetic materials. Interesting. I'm looking forward to when I get double boosts. That'll be really good. Hang on. Where is double boosts? Is that a nuclear program, isn't it? Ah, it's in espionage. I'm in the wrong place. I was waiting for double science boost. Okay, it's fine. Oh, somehow I've rescued Washington. Oh, I've managed to chop about 5 fish from the surrounding area and almost finished the harbour just with a couple of chops. But nope, we're not going to quite do it. But that is now loyal. Religion's here as well. Beautiful. My new spy, number 5. Which one? Just a rocket scientist? Fabricate Scandle. Oh, we could get another Fabricate Scandle. That's useful. I don't think anyone's in space just yet, but it's not going to be long. Yeah, Incans are almost there already. Let's go Fabricate Scandal for now, but I'm keeping an eye on that. Here we go. 100% diplomatic favor per turn when starting as a suzerain of a city-state. I have a few of these, and I'm slowly making sure that I've got every single city-state on the side because I'm fabricating scandals left, right, and center now. No one will escape me. No one. It's really cool though. 42 per turn? Nope. 44, just by taking one more city-state on side. Love it. Well, the Cat Prince, they did it. We have settled a city of Los Angeles on the new island. It's going to be tough to defend, but it's home. It's home for now. Oh, I actually failed a mission. I didn't get killed, but that's crazy. Oh, Fez has gone again. Well, let's have a look. Fez was currently on, it was on like 6. Looks like 5 is now the thing. It takes envoys, the 6 envoys, like perfectly off everyone. I really like it. Just sort of brings everyone down back to my level. I've probably removed about 18 envoys from Fez so far. Because I failed, does it mean there's a chance there's a counter spy there now? Oh, it's a good question. I mean, I'm still very powerful. I could do other bits and pieces though for a little bit, or maybe gain sources just to make sure that it goes. I mean, I'm at max level though. There's no way I can really fail this too badly. If I do the tech boost, Do I make rebels for the fun of it? Oh, you know what? Let's just become a nuisance. I'm going to sabotage production. Oh my word, look how many line infantry are on that island. Terrible. Mausoleum has been built. I built this because nobody else had, and I was thinking if I did get a great engineer late into the game with all of this gold that I've been accumulating, it would be good if they were effective. Plus, there's quite a few tiles being worked in this city that would get the faith and the science and the culture. It's all good. Plus era score. I do need era score. That's nuclear fusion. Lovely. And you can see I built a canal in my capital. There is no reason for me doing that at all. I just wanted to do it. So there you go. Cold War. I can now put in cryptography, which I'm going to do instead of Visselbanken. Visselbanken's really helpful, but cryptography is much more on theme, so we're going to do that. That's enemy spy level is reduced by 2 in my lands and 1 for offensive operations. That's a huge bonus. I think I've got a level 3 increase on every spy now, because I've got 1 from being me as China, 1 from this card, and 1 from my quartermaster. Containment's a useful card. I'm just going to hang on to that for a little bit because I'll pop that down later. I need more diplomatic slots on governments. I really do. Let's go for nuclear program quickly. I want to get double spy boosts. So this is where containment's going to come in handy. I've got 3 spare envoys, but if I had containment in, then I would get double envoys if somebody had a different government to me. Now, I'm a democracy. We've got oligarchy. That's the naughty one, classical republic. So yeah, the AI always goes for fascism. It's just so strange. It seems very, very disposed to it, I guess. Have you seen what the Cat Prince is up against, though? This is now the city of epic cat battle. This is where it's all going down. Oh, can we hold out? Can we hold out? No one is sure. All I know is that the Cat Prince, bloodied and injured, is fighting on. There is the nuclear program. Okay, spy operations taking less time is really, really good. I need to get rid of that. Oh, monarchic legacy is really good. I've got too many cards right now. Too many cards. I need nuclear espionage as soon as possible, but let's put containment in briefly so that I can... Oh, yeah, sabotage production's been done. Let's do that, and then I can send my envoys. So everybody's a different government to me. That's good. So I'll put 2 into Mittler, and I'll put 1 into Vilnius for now, and then I'll switch over to another thing. Let's go for opera and ballet quickly. I'll get another 2 envoys. I'll get another bunch of envoys, and we'll switch back. Here we go. Togo, about 15 turns too late. Now I can activate the ability. Huzzah! Oh, I actually just got opera and ballet just because I was building things and I think I have the culture city-state that gives me culture. I do. I don't know what's going on anymore. Fine. Let's just go Vilnius. I'm going to take 2 into there. Perfect. That's another city-state on side. So the industry is now sabotaged. Okay. Now I'm going to steal a tech boost because I'm about to get the double card on that one. How many turns have I got now? Oh, 1 turn. Damn. I want to be able to switch it again. I can't switch it a second time. Uh-oh. Whenever you see that symbol, it's normally a bad thing. Oh, it's my science spy. I'll escape on foot. There we go. That's good. That's fine. Annoyingly, I wasn't able to switch this out immediately, but it's fine. Now I've got nuclear espionage, double tech stealing, which is good because I've got most things, but not all of them. Here's Taj Mahal. I have been struggling with era score in this game because of how passively I've been playing, but as soon as you get Taj Mahal, you're basically guaranteed a golden age every single era. Like every single one. Ooh, and that's quite rare. I have a full wall. Normally this square wall very rarely spawns in, especially when you've got the Hillier Hills sort of cosmetic mods and things on, so that's quite good. Ooh, there's another one in fact. Oh my goodness, look at all of these boosts. Beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that. So many people have 2 envoys there, but nobody has any more than that. You know what? Let's keep doing it. Oh, on the 5th day, look to the east. Look, it's not Gondor, but it's Ethiopia, or the Riders of Rohan, whoever it was. Yeah, oh, we're being saved by a battleship, which is awesome. Oh no, scrap that. Ethiopia decided to leave. The Cat Prince were being pushed back. Oh, luckily though, can move after attacking. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh yes, that's quite the skill. And finally, we can rename. The best bit as well is this entire game, he's just been known as the Cat Prince. You haven't known his actual name. It is Alan. It's a very unremarkable name, so, you know, that's why he never mentions it, but the name is actually Alan. Ooh, I can be an actual cat burglar. Love it. Let's go steal some great works. Yes. Sounds fun. Oh yeah, this is the best bit. I can attack and then scamper away to scout. Oh, love it. Also, Yongle has put more envoys into Fez. That's a bad idea because in 5 turns they are going to disappear, friend. It is not the place to be leaving your envoys. There is steel, which I think means we get a second boost, right? And replaceable parts. Yay! 2 boosts. Oh, just as I got that card, there are no more boosts to steal. Really? I mean, it's not like I've got everything at half cost at the moment. I mean, this build is ridiculous. I have barely any science per turn whatsoever, and I'm in 3rd. There's a bit of a problem, though, because the Incans are now going to space and they're my ally, so I can't disrupt them, but it's fine. I'll get them in a bit. There are computers. It'll stop me flooding, but more importantly, there is another spy. Ooh, 425 tourism. Where's it actually all coming from? Crazy. Oh, and it's the walls, I guess, isn't it? Of course it is. Anyway, we'll keep an eye out for sea walls I can build. There's probably quite a few. You know what? I might just embrace the sea, my overlord, the wetness. I'm almost at carbon recapture. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. And finally, the Cat Prince takes down the barbarian encampment. Oh yeah, that's a funny looking cat. But okay, we're not going to ask questions about that. Still, what an achievement. What an epic cat battle. This is probably always my favourite civic in the entire game because professional sports basically means that you will be happy forever and ever and ever from now on. Oh yeah, I was nowhere near winning the World's Fair, by the way. Nowhere near. Never mind. Right, what we can do now is buy a stadium. Yay! And then also buy myself an aquatic centre. Yay! Yeah, we're going to have quite a few cities that are now very, very happy. The next World Congress. Well, we've got 1,250 voting power today, so if we can't win this, there's a bit of a problem. Now, normally, you only need to put enough votes to make yourself win. No one else can vote more than 11 times, so I'll vote 12 times. That gives me a bunch more favour, 590 to skew everything else. And luxury policy and heritage organisation has already happened. So, first of all, luxury went B on olives. People really didn't like olives. I'll just double check. Is that still likely to happen? What's going on with olives in the world? Yeah, that's probably might happen again. I mean, Ethiopia's pretty liked. Dido, not so much. Poland, not so much either. Oh well, like anything could go through at the moment, so I will vote on olives again. It went last time. Also B on writing. No tourism from great works of writing. Again, that's what went through last time. We'll give it a good go. Can we put 8 votes on each? We can. I don't know what's going to work on this one. Oh, at least one thing didn't work there. I got the points. I got the writing. Cotton. It was cotton this time that went through. I could have predicted that because that was down here as meant. Admittedly, it could have been Wales, it could have been gypsum, it could have been... There's no way of predicting that one, but I think I walk away with 4 points. Interesting. I'm on 18 out of 20. 18 out of 20. That, by the way, is a masterclass in what I like to call the 15-point creep. If you stay under 15 points, AI doesn't vote against you. Venice has had another Fabricate Scandle. Fez failed this time. Interesting. It's a bit annoying, but never mind. Have I still got containment in? I do. Right, well, let's just take Venice quickly on the back of that. Beautiful. 57 favor coming in per turn. Beautiful. Just looking at my spies, I've got 1, 2, 3 on Fabricate Scandal, 1 is traveling, 1 is gaining sources, we've got 1 counter-spying and 1 siphoning funds. It's a lot of fun. We've got it all here. Oh my word, 6 envoys. 6! Oh, Yongle, would you please stop taking my city-states? I do use the word my quite deliberately here because they are, of course, mine. Hang on, let me just quickly nab those. Yep, there we go. Every single one is mine now, through a combination of monarchy, diplomatic quarters, and a lot of spying. I've probably removed about 50 to 60 envoys from other city-states. I mean, like, nobody can get a single friend in this game, and I love it. Well, there we go. Mahabodhi Temple grants 2 apostles when built. And then, of course, there's the small thing of 2 victory points, diplomatic victory points. It's funny that, because I've been on 18, and now I'm going to be on 20, which means, of course, the Cat Prince has been ascended to the throne of the world stage, where they always deserve to be. How much Ursa score do you reckon I get for winning? I had to get like 20, 30 era score in about 10 turns, which I've almost done, but I didn't really even need to mention it because, you know, it's just a nice little casual diplomatic victory. And I was building a Stadio as well. Oh, it's my favorite wonder. It's awesome. Victory! Victory! You know what? Right, this is my take on Wu's version of China. Actually pretty decent. I am never convinced by the spy game, but having an early spy, that's not very helpful. Honestly, early game spies are not going to do a huge amount for you. But having spies give you a little bit more offensive capability, one level extra on offensive missions, that basically makes them unkillable. I had one spy captured all game, and one mission fail all game. Everything else was a success. The science, the culture boosts, negligible. Honestly, unless you are spying from the mecca of science and culture, that will give you very little. Just having spy offensive capabilities is good. Is it a strong ability in comparison to a lot of other leader abilities? No. No, it's not very strong. You would need a lot more. If you got a Eureka and Inspiration every time you had a successful spy offensive mission, I think it would be really, really good. But you do have unkillable spies by the end of the game, and because China is such a good country, she works out really well. Now, I don't know how much of that is based on China being really good and how much is actually on Wu being good, but she's actually better leader than I thought, and yeah, sorry, Unifier Shin, you weren't very good. Charles de Gaulle, lovely. Buildings constructed. Yeah, the Cat Kingdom. We did it. We outbuilt everybody else, even though I had like no science or culture all game. Look how far below I was. I was really just playing it chill. Actually, my culture wasn't too bad. How was my faith compared to Poland? Not too bad. Ethiopia losing their religion early. That was a big problem for them. When have they gained it late? What were they doing? Ethiopia, that's a weird strategy there. Normally you'd see them do much, much better. There's my score. I actually was in second on score, which is unbelievable considering how chill I was playing. Most of my empire is tundra. Like, most of these cities are absolutely naff. Auckland isn't in the game, so I've got no production. I can't really do anything, but my science has been basically kept afloat by the fact that I'm stealing it from people. Like, I'm within 12 techs of the leader, and I'm actually 9 techs ahead of Poland, even though I don't have much going on. As ever, the old monumentality trick with a couple of pagodas thrown in does wonders for the Diplo favor. I've got 25 extra coming in every turn, and once you get later into the game, the AI will start to pollute, and they are just removing their own Diplo favor from the game. But having a chokehold on the city-states, ignore Mittler, that's annoying that that's flipped right at the end, but never mind. Having a chokehold on me gives me so much, especially with the wonder, 22 per turn coming in at the moment. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I had a lot of fun seeing that 90% mission success and only 3% of being captured or killed. I mean, I'll take that any day. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if it was super useful, but it's super fun. And that, if anything, is a glowing review. Now, if you're watching this late into the video, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and please could you go and subscribe? It's free and it massively helps the channel. I'm really trying to grow it up at the moment, and the algorithm is really, really benefiting from the fact that so many people have subscribed recently, so thank you again for that. And remember, I do also have a coffee tip jar. There's a link in every video. If you fancy just throwing a little bit of support my way to help me get these videos out, that would be magnificent and wonderful, and you're all lovely. But until I see you next series, that is goodbye from me, from the Cat Kingdom, the glorious 33 population city covered in deer, and of course, His Royal Highness, the Cat Prince, named only Alan, with a very, very strange looking dog that seems to be about 5 times the size of the cows in the field. Let's just ignore this. This was a game. Goodbye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Rad, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear Ray, L. Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time. Thank you all for your support, it's amazing, see you all next time. Goodbye!